Welcome once again to Auditing the Trolls. In this episode, I present to you today's bootlicker, Debos Nation. He does a troll video on Big Wes, who is minding his own business, filming in public in a police parking area of Lakeside township that has no trespassing or authorized person only signs. And it was actually right next to a public park. I break down the nonsense that Debos spews in his hate for the First Amendment and freedom to film in public. Let's get started.
How's it going, everyone? Today we're at Lake Township Police Department in Millbury, Ohio. Or Millbury, I'm not sure how you pronounce it really. But let's see how they respect our First Amendment right to record in public, guys. We're here at the police station. This is my first time ever being in this area, and I was actually driving by and I saw this army car outside. So that's why I actually decided to stop and film and make a video about the department. So this is Lakeview Police Department, guys. You got an army car right there. Let's go check it out.
This is what I think, and this is a personal opinion. I think most of these frauditors, I think at one point wanted to be police officers, and for whatever reason, they couldn't become one.
Yeah, no one cares what you think. This is your personal opinion, and it matters how. You have no clue who wants to be a cop or who doesn't. So it doesn't matter.
And if you look at the next part of this video, how in awe he is of this military police vehicle that's in the parking lot, and he's looking over it, and he's looking underneath it, and he's looking like he's just got the best Christmas present of all. Like, I think they're police wannabes.
They got a nice little park over here too with a big like pond. I don't know if this building is police too, or that's part of the park, but as you can see, it looks very open to the public. It just leads right in here from the park trail. Wow, that's awesome. It'll be my first time seeing an army truck or car, whatever you guys call it, up close. No idea why they have this at a police station. It might be getting fixed or something.
Well, do you think he's in awe? Or it seems like a pretty jealous guy to me.
So the kid was in awe of the military vehicle. Wow. You act like no one has ever done that before. Yet when a military base has an open house to look at the equipment that they own, the people usually draw hundreds of thousands of people in a weekend. So he's not alone. And by the way, what was he jealous of?
So, just to let you know, a lot of police stations have a next step. So if what they're doing isn't working, they do have that next step. And that there is the next step. So they do have the right to call in military, or some police forces actually have units that will attend to these situations, and they use this vehicle.
Where did you get the idea that the police can call up the military? That option is not up to them. It is up to the governor, and they can't call up the military, but they can call the National Guard. Calling in the military, even by the President of the United States, is against the law under the Posse Comitosis Act, which was passed in 1878 to prevent military interference in civilian affairs, as it is a threat to both democracy and personal liberty, neither which you care about.
But they don't want you going in and around them and playing with them and doing what he's doing with them. God knows what he's doing.
Yeah, God and everyone else knows what he's doing. He was filming, and he wasn't messing with it, just filming it. Why do trolls have to lie like they do?
Wow. Well, if you guys don't know what an inside of an army truck looks like, there you go. Army police. Military police. Military police, guys. That's badass. Imagine getting pulled up on one of these guys and they pull you over. Could you imagine that's what it's like in the future? Like 50 years from now, the cops just drive around in these? Thing is thick. Respect for all the soldiers out there, guys, in different countries and places fighting for our freedom in America. I respect all the soldiers. I love all the soldiers that are out there fighting right now, guys. They're risking our lives for us.
Well, what you just said is inspiring, and it's the thing to say. But what you're doing is an embarrassment to those people fighting over there. They're fighting for your right to do this.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
They're fighting for your right to do this.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
They're fighting for your right to do this.
Can you say it one more time really loud for those in the back?
They're fighting for your right to do this.
Well, if you only said one thing right in this whole video, this is it. They're fighting for his right and our right to do what we do.
I've had people come up to me that are veterans, and they're embarrassed of this movement. They're saying, I fought for this.
You're damn right you did. You fought for everybody's rights, whether you like what they do or not. You don't get to pick and choose what you like when people speak. You do it for everybody. And if you're embarrassed, then that's on you, and I'm ashamed of you. Whether you like it or not, that's what you joined the military for, was to fight for everybody's rights, even this kid's, even for those that you don't like, whoever they may be. Free speech is free speech.
Like, why don't you think of that? Like, seem like you got a pretty good head on your shoulder. Why don't you think of that? What is freedom to you? If you really want to see what freedom is all about, go overseas. You'll see what a tyrant is.
I am a veteran, and I support this movement, and I have been overseas. Have you? I have seen military personnel thrown in prison for merely speaking words that their host government did not like. But why go overseas when we can watch tyrants right here, like this troll on this video?
In war and battle. Wow, that's badass. Leave a like for that, guys. Daily uploads every day at 8:30 a.m. Go around checking on these cops and these public employees. Got the squad cars over there. Some undercover cars or the employees' cars, probably. That's an undercover right there. Or something. They got their high-tech cameras out here.
Well, let me tell you one thing. I'm pretty sure they don't want you video recording the undercover vehicle. If it is, it's because it's undercover. You could be putting people in danger by just posting this with that undercover vehicle. If it is an undercover vehicle, I don't know.
They may not want him to, But what they want and what they can arrest someone for are two different things. But you say filming an undercover vehicle and putting it on social media could put the police in danger? Really? Walk me through that logic. Tell me specifically how that would work. So a criminal views Big Wes channel and sees this nondescript vehicle with no license plate showing. 2 weeks later, he's walking down the street and is about to do a drug deal, and he sees this car and shoots it because he thinks it's a police car. I mean, that's the danger part, right? Or the car pulls up and he goes, wait, I saw this car on Big Wes's channel. That's a police car. I'm going to shoot that cop. The what ifs that some trolls go to. I swear they live in a fantasy world.
No smoking sign. Well, this is the coolest vehicle we've seen yet, guys, so leave a like for that, for this army truck. Got an employee coming in. Don't mind me, just taking picture, video, you know. Checking out this beautiful piece of property. This guy's illegally parked.
This guy is fucking stupid!
Hey, troll, don't be so hard on yourself.
No, are you a police officer?
No.
Okay, then
I
no.
don't appreciate you videoing me right now.
Can I get your name?
No.
You don't appreciate me video you?
Yeah.
Well, are you illegally parked right now? I think you should be more worried about that. Are you a firefighter, sir?
No, I'm dropping something off.
All right, well, I'll be on my way. What's that badge there on your phone? Are you a police officer?
Then that's none of your business.
It's none of my business if you're a police officer or not.
Can I ask why you're out here?
You could ask, but I don't have to answer any questions. You would tell me who you are, maybe I could. Are you a police officer?
I already told you I'm not.
What's that thing on the back of your phone?
Don't worry about it. Can you have somebody come outside to the vehicles where the EMS is going? Gentleman's out here videotaping me and questioning me.
Wait, where have I seen this before? That image looks so familiar.
And
You question me, bro.
now.
All right, you have a great day, sir.
Yep. Yep, he was walking towards the street. He was videoing questioning.
Oh, I'm telling you, these guys, when they do their audits, they don't know how to talk while they're doing it. They can't do two things at the same time, and they're trying to figure this out.
Dude, you're doing one thing at a time, and you have a hard time figuring this out.
That guy was a cop. That's a shame.
This is riveting.
I can't hear you. Could you come a little closer? Why is that? No, I can't.
He was up.
Guys, my camera just died, guys. These cops are crazy here. This guy just pulled up with his emergency lights on, and this officer failed to identify herself 20 times. I had to delete 2 videos because my phone ran out of storage. I just restarted this video. For about 5 minutes, and this officer has failed to identify herself. I asked her 10 times. Could I get her name and badge number, please? How do you guys know I can read? If you're a police officer, are you supposed to provide your name and badge number if I asked you verbally?
I can identify myself as a Lake Township police officer.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
That's not a necessity.
We're asking you
Contrary
for
to
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
I'm not going to give you that.
You're not going to give me your
I'm gonna
name
give
and
you
badge
Lake
number,
Township
Peacock.
Police. There
Can I
you
get
go.
your name and badge
You
number?
can read.
Now she keeps asking me 10 different questions and she can't even tell me her name. Well, I'm not going to tell you who I am.
You're in a.
You scream at citizens.
because you can't hear
There's actually a crime being committed right here. This guy's not even parked in 3 parking spots. Is that what you guys do at the police station? You park in 3 parking spots?
Private property? Yeah, if I want
It's
to.
public property. I can come here and ask questions, and I can come here and film the police
Just
and ask.
like Walmart, it's a public service, but it's private property. Walmart owns the property. Lake Township owns this property.
Well, folks, there you have it. This cop is equating a private company, Walmart, to the city he works for, all the while forgetting who owns the city. Who owns it? We, the people, own it. And yes, I am aware that there are time, place, and manner restrictions on all public property. But one would be hard-pressed to find a court that would rule that this guy merely filming on public property in the middle of the day would fall under any time, place, and manner restrictions. The cop is wrong. Why am I surprised?
Yes, it's accessible to the public.
How can I help you guys today?
But it's not for you.
Why are
to
you
walk
keep
around
interrupting
the
me? Why you ask a question, you get an answer?
Because there's no reason for you guys to be here. I'm being harassed. How can I help you, Officer Peacock?
I'm harassed right
How can I, Officer Peacock and Clark? How can I help you guys today?
I'm very harassed.
Then you can go to the park. Go.
I can be here at the police station.
You can go to the park.
What's your business?
You
Son of a bitch, Paul, why didn't you just go home? That's your home! Are you too good for your home? Answer me! Shut up!
My business is I'm making a story about the police department.
Okay, then make your story.
I am. Why is she telling me to go to the park? Am I not allowed to be here right now?
Because you're a
you
little...
won't identify yourself.
He has no duty to identify himself. How fitting that this audit is taking place in Ohio, where the landmark case of Terry v. Ohio was decided by the U.S. Supreme Court. In that case, the court ruled that in order to have oneself identify themselves to the police have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that he has or is about to commit a crime. Since he was doing nothing but filming police vehicles in a public parking lot with no signs that say no trespassing or authorized personnel only, he was well within his rights to do what he was doing, which was merely filming on public property. Don't believe me? Here, let a lawyer tell you.
I'm a lawyer who represents people accused of breaking the law. A lot of my clients want to know, can I video record police activity? Remember, it's legal to video the police doing their job. Just don't interfere. Learn more at myohiorights.com.
You have
Little
been
what?
rude since the second I walked up to you.
I've been rude, ma'am. I asked you for your name and badge number 10 times. You said, read it, read it, read
We
it.
don't know who you are.
Well,
You're
I told
walking
you
and
already.
looking inside of our cars.
I looked in one car.
No, I watched you do it and even asked you after
And
I told you not
okay,
to.
I actually did see the signs when I walked past before
so
I
you
walked
did
through the
see
park
the
and came in.
signs.
Yeah, and it says police vehicle parking only. It says no, it doesn't say anything about no trespassing. You can't be here in the public. I'm just here walking on this road.
Why won't you identify yourself?
Amendment audit things are? It's a thing to try and get police to say something that you don't want to hear.
Sir, actually, well, let me educate you a little bit.
Thing. I served in the Army, so I'm all about the Constitution.
Hey, well, I appreciate your service.
I'm talking
okay?
right now, okay? If that's okay with you, this is.
I just want to tell you I appreciate your service. I can talk. It's freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. I can talk whenever I want.
Okay.
I don't take orders from you. I don't talk when you tell me to
If
talk.
you want to have a conversation like a human being, then why don't
I don't
want to
have a conversation.
Then what do you want?
I want you guys to leave me alone so I can continue working on my story.
You're standing in our work area. I'm not going to leave.
No, officer, that's not your work area. That's a parking lot. You should be out working in the city, catching criminals and people who are doing real crime. Now, if you were in a garage and were a mechanic and that guy was standing around in your way, then yes, that would be in your work area, but it's not. So stop lying.
Well, call your supervisor then.
She's right here.
I am right here.
You got a supervisor? Are you the sergeant?
You have no business here. I'm
I do have
officer in charge.
business here.
What?
No, you are here because
I
you wanna
asked
do
you. I
something.
said
It's not
during
business.
business
Business is
hours.
You guys are harassing me and bothering me.
This is our work area. It's not,
You
we're
go
not
to the
harassing
front
you. We're harassing
office
me right
during
now.
work hours.
You came here with your emergency lights, and you're lucky I didn't have it on camera.
I will determine what an emergency is.
This is an
During
emergency?
business hours.
It's a-
Business
it was a
hours are 8 to
potential
4.
emergency, yes.
If you have a question for our chief, you can meet him 8 to 4.
I want to talk to the chief right now.
He doesn't. It's Saturday.
Can you guys call someone higher authority of you?
Absolutely not.
Then why are you guys out here harassing me in your parking lot?
I'm asking you to leave the area.
Ask the same
Is that a lawful
You got
order?
about 2
You can
seconds.
ask the same question.
2 seconds for what? Till I get arrested?
You can ask
For
the
being
same
in
question
public?
20 times, like
What,
you get the
sir,
same
what do I
answer
have
20
to... Okay, sorry. Can we restart, officer?
times. Oh, I'd love to, but you've been very confrontational.
Let's restart right now. I'm
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
not being very
I'm done talking.
confrontational.
You interrupt me more than my kids do. I'm done talking to you. I'm going to stand here. You can film me all you want. That's fine.
You don't want to restart. I'm trying to be very nice and polite here, sir.
I've tried to restart about how many times? I've asked
you never asked me to restart.
Again.
Because I've asked your officer for her name 10 times and she wouldn't even tell me.
You don't have to do that.
You don't. If you're a police officer, you don't have to tell a citizen your name.
Police officer.
You don't have to tell me your name.
You can see my name. If you were probably a little bit more cordial.
Can I get your badge number?
Holy
You don't have to tell me your badge number?
I'm done talking to you. Like, again, I don't know why I keep saying I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you.
Why are you still here?
This is my work area. English.
Why are you bothering me?
English. You obviously understand English, right? Because you're in my work
Why
area.
are you bothering me, though? Go do work. Go do some work. Go do some work. Go do some work, pig. Go do some work, pig. Like, get out of my face, bro. It's harassment.
I'm not going to do that. This is where I work. This is my job.
Well, why are you bothering me? Go do something else.
Me.
Is this what you do? Are the taxpayers' dollars? You harass citizens of the United States filming in public? Because that's what you're doing right now, dude.
You're harassing me, my friend.
Well, the officer is right. You did come to his workplace, so you're in the wrong. And he is working, dealing with you. So, and now you're starting to call him names, and you're starting to, here we go, you're right into the script. You don't even know where to insert some of these sayings that you guys have. But anyway, all power to you. Study that script.
Now, I don't agree with name calling, but the cop is really bothering this kid for no reason. He is allowed to be there. Those are public vehicles, and it is not against the law to film them. So then what is the cop's issue other than wanting to bully and assert his authority over this kid? I really have no other answer than that's what he wants to do.
You came up on me. I'm just here filming. I'm going to get back to my business. Am I being detained right now?
Not at the current moment, but I'm
All right,
not
then.
going to let you film inside our police cars. Sensitive materials.
Hey!
Sensitive materials in the police
Dude,
cars.
why are you screaming at me? This is public. Then you guys need to get some
listening.
tinted windows.
You're not going to film inside of our police cars. Then yes, you will
Hey,
be
sir,
detained.
well, actually, I just talked to the chief of police of Hillsdale yesterday, and
Great,
he let
this
me
isn't
film in all
Hillsdale.
his police cars.
You didn't ask, though. You didn't schedule
Don't
an
have to
appointment.
ask. I'm here in public, dude.
It doesn't matter.
If you arrest me, you're violating my rights.
You are not going to film inside our police cars. You're not going to do it.
I already did. You gonna arrest me? I'm allowed to be here in public. Call your supervisor right now, dude. He'll tell you I'm allowed to.
There she is.
Does she know I'm allowed to? Where's her supervisor? Is she calling somebody?
She's the boss today, buddy.
Well, I need someone higher than her because you guys
You're
don't
not
know the
gonna get
law
it
and you
just
don't
'cause
know
you
the
need
rights. I'm allowed to be here and film in police cars. So you're telling me if I go film in a police car right now, you're gonna put me in handcuffs and
I'm
arrest
asking
me?
you not to film inside our police
Well, I don't have to listen to you.
You need to exit our parking lot, or we're gonna place you under arrest. This is public property with Lake Township. You have no business to be by our cruisers. So I want you to exit and go back to the park. This is your option.
Ma'am, that's against the law. You're hold on. I will okay. I'm gonna leave because you're threatening to put me in handcuffs if I don't leave the property.
I'm telling you because you want to identify yourself. You don't know telling us what business you have here.
I don't have to identify myself. I said I'm in a ma'am. Listen. Can I be very? Can we have a very professional conversation right now? Why can we let me have a professional conversation?
Go.
I'm an independent journalist
I'm
here working
asking
on a
you
story
to
about the police
step
station.
back.
I don't have. Is
You
that a
got
lawful
2
order?
seconds.
Will I be arrested?
1, 2.
Okay, I'm
Yep.
stepping back.
You're
I'm
done.
stepping back.
You're
What do you
done.
mean?
You're done.
I'm stepping back, guys. Stop. I can't. Dude, why, guys? What the hell?
He is crying. I can't believe it. How many chances they gave him, and he takes jail. Well, that one ends there. So that'll do it for that video.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another violent thug off the streets of Lake Township. Let's thank their police department for their bravery in arresting this criminal. What in the world would get into this guy's mind to think he could film the police on public property? Does he think he has some kind of First Amendment right or something? I have linked Big Wes's channel below. Please tell him I sent you and like and subscribe. I also provided a link below for that little lawyer clip that I edited if you want to watch the whole thing. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Auditing the Trolls. Until next time, be safe and thanks for watching.